Let's go. Good job, guys.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was caught or something. No.
Just floating through the air.
Oh, are we going all the way?
Yeah.
Go see Chris. I got some drinks. Go for it.
You got alcohol.
I got that one, right?
Hi guys, congratulations. That was awesome.
This was a fabulous, fabulous ceremony and wedding. Crying and laughing at the same time.
I'm gonna go and grab Paul and Chris. You did so good. Oh, okay.
What's the next time up?
Yeah, right. Well, yeah. I hope so. Get it. Got it.
There we go. Okay. Hop in there, Mom.
So handsome. Oh, cheers.
What'd you do? Cheers?
Yo.
Dad, boy.
I've been hanging out with Daddy for a long time.
Drink. Yeah! High five. Oh, you're not done yet? High five? Low five?
Someone take my drink. I'll help you hold your nose.
Can I get the bride and groom in both sets of parents?
And I need
There.
Nice boots. Are those cowboy boots?
Can we just call that again? Are they down here?
Christine L. Yes.
You better give me mean mug all day.
There you go. You gotta look at Michael. Tina, we need you. Cowboy boots. Yeah. Are you a cowboy? Sure. Yes, and I sent Jody up to the room tomorrow.
Well, that's why I'm going to graduate.
Okay. I saw her.
I'm emeritus.
You don't know things where it's just like.
Our wedding party begins with one of the matrons of honor, Jenica Sobek, and two of the best men, Andrew Ellison and Arnell Colbrecht. For the other matron of honor, Katrina Reed, and one of the other best men, Kevin Wayne. A nice hand for Caitlin Simino and Damon Pearson. out the wedding party, Jennifer, Chanel, and Ethan Lee. Now for the first dance, Casey and Chris have selected a piece called Always and Forever. Always and forever. Moment with you. It's just like a dream to me that somehow came true. And I know tomorrow will still be the same, 'cause we've got a life of love that won't ever change. Something I can't explain, just the things that you do. And if you get lonely, phone me and take a second to give to me that magic you make. Well, nice hand for Casey and Chris, their first chance together as husband and wife. This moment in time, we're going to ask everyone to be seated.
The first time we were in Scotland was in 1982, and Tina was with us. We were just married, and they were having the Highland Games. So we were there for the Highland Games, and Tina signed up for the high jump. And the officiator said, "Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't think we've had a lassie before." So there's a lot of Scottish heritage here, and both on Casey's side and on Chris's side, and it's with the Riley family, and on our side with the Campbell family. So that's why we're starting with a little bit of Scottish flavor. So cheers to all of the Scots in the room. 4 generations. So we're going to first start with a little bit of gratitude. And as you may have noticed, there were 3 quick girls up front, our 3 daughters. This is the third and last of 3 weddings. And we have a quick family wedding cheer, which we're all going to learn so we can appreciate, because they're not here just on their own doing. Everyone in this room helped get them here. So I got to teach you the cheer first, okay? So pay attention. It's simple. Listen to that again, and you're on the people we're gonna celebrate. Okay, great. So every father and mother wants their daughter to find a man who will cherish her and love her and help her become all that she was meant to be. And we were so thrilled when, oops, hi Parker, there's Parker over there. We were so thrilled when Casey brought Chris into our house. And an apple as good as Chris doesn't fall from just any tree. And in this case, it fell from the Riley Ellison tree. So we want everyone who's part of that family tree, Christine, Alan, Bob, Andrew, and all of the aunts and everyone else, and anybody who's part of the Riley Ellison clan, stand up, and we're going to give you a wedding cheer. So Casey, as we've heard, is just, I mean, the vows, by the way, have you ever laughed so hard and cried so hard at the same time at a wedding? I won't tell you, I won't say more about Casey, who's just an absolutely wonderful young woman, as you know, and somebody with a heart for students who are troubled, and bringing them into their own full potential. She, having grown up on 3 continents, has a sense of different cultures. Dribbling a basketball at age 2 and hasn't stopped, and is now getting pulled into flag football. So everyone, and by the way, for Chris, he is a man who of unusual character and just grace and sensitivity, and always has had the right words for Casey, and the balancing the fact that really we heard about in their vows, and we've seen it in action. So to the family tree that produced the Casey apple, the quick Burdick McNeese family tree. Can you all stand up and just wait till we're all up and I'll start it? Okay, can we get everybody? Oh, Mark, come on. You ready? School and family and friends from near and far, childhood to wedding, even a family who she was the who'd she see? No, Manny, but assistant raiser. And Manny. So anybody who was part of this journey and will continue to be part of this journey for a joyful, satisfying life, it's stand up for you folks.
Yeah.
Come on.
Everybody stand.
You're new.
All right, ready?
Stand up.
The last one.
Okay. There are going to be a lot more speeches, so let's just get the bride and groom to stand up, and we're going to do the last one. Really, everybody give it their all for them. Hold on, I'll start. Now, if we could just bow our heads for a word of thanks. Dear Lord, dear God, dear Spirit in heaven, thank you for this beautiful setting, for this beautiful day, and for the food we are about to share. We are so blessed to be able to enjoy this thrilling day, so close to nature, in such a beautiful, beautiful place, so close to your creation. Thank you for Chris and Casey, their love and their life that they will have ahead together. Thank you for these families and friends of Chris and Casey who are gathered here today, and those who could not be here but are with us in spirit. Dear Lord, may you bless Chris and Casey throughout their marriage. May you always show them the right turn in the road. May you make a way for them when there seems to be none. May the sun shine brightly on their faces. May they have a full moon on a dark night. May they always share warm words on a cold evening, and may their love for each other grow deeper each day. And may you always and forever hold them together in the palm of your hand. Amen.
To celebrate this incredible couple, allow us to introduce ourselves. Not only are we Casey's matrons of honor, we are her older sisters, her best friends, her doppelgangers, and her partners in crime. Casey used to get up to all sorts of trouble as a toddler. In fact, a common phrase in the Quick household was, "Where's Casey?" Our parents would say it multiple times a day. We then discovered Casey covered in a bottle of talcum powder or sitting in the Doberman's bed pulling his ears while he growled lightly, absolutely terrifying our mother. Casey's knack for wandering off and getting into all sorts of trouble allowed us older sisters to casually suggest that she might be the responsible one for making the mess or leaving food on the counter or even losing the car keys. Thanks for taking the fall for us, Case. Casey, we have always admired you for being fierce, assertive, and wise beyond your years. You have always stood up for those who don't have a voice, have been a gentle leader in your own way, and friends, make no mistake, her gentle demeanor is really just a front for her outrageously clever wit and famous one-liners. Casey, you are one of the most impressive women we know, and Chris is a very lucky man to have earned your heart. And we say earned because Casey is not an easy puzzle to solve. Chris has been one of the few to figure out what she needs, sometimes before she knows what it is she wants, let alone needs. He's also adept at identifying the face and diffusing that bomb before it goes off. For those of you that don't know what the face is, consider yourselves lucky that you've avoided it for this long. It's that moment when Kacie is filled with worry and angst as the panic sets in. Her forehead wrinkles inward and her eyes get really big and her eyebrows lift up all at the same time. And the longer the face lasts, the more nasal flaring and heavy panting there is. And it looks something like this. So while it's fine to poke the bear every now and then, Chris, just remember that you'll be the one waking up to that face once the wrinkles set in and it becomes permanent. Chris, today marks the day that you officially become a member of this family, but you have been a key player in the Quick family for years. When trying to describe you to others, the word that comes to mind is passionate. Chris is a passionate football fanatic, an all-sports enthusiast, and can broadcast sports news like any professional. He's known to get really intense when his team makes a good play, and even more so when the ref makes a bad call. What we have discovered about you these last few years, and why we know that you will take exceptional care of our sister, is that you adore, love, and respect her with that same amount of passion. That's a lot of enthusiasm. We believe that the person you choose to adventure through all of life's ups and downs with should be someone who makes you the best possible version of yourself. Kacie, we wholeheartedly believe that Chris is this person for you. He gives you confidence, security, and encourages you to be true to yourself, that beautiful, talented, fearsome woman that you are. Now, those of you that know our family may know that we are not only fun-loving and intense, but we're also big fans of tradition, both old and new. So, in the spirit of a newer tradition, I've rewritten a rap for you. DJ, hit it. Now this is a story all about how life got flipped, turned upside down. We'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. We'll tell you how we became maids of honor at this affair. She wasn't born but raised on the Beagle Court where she got most of her game, dropping them threes, half and acting all cool, playing the guys and taking them to school. When she noticed a hottie whose game was really flat, she thanked God she came out to look wearing white. With just a couple of drinks at the Velodrome, Chris knew this was his chance to make her his own. They talked and talked to each other day after day. Eventually she packed herself and moved without delay. He gave her a kiss and then he gave her a ring, and now we're all hanging here ready to go camping. Okay, Fresh Prince, watch her grow, can't hold her back anymore. Watch her grow, Chris, we hope you know she snores. Here they stand, and forever they'll stay, madly in love. Great and all, but I think Kacie needs a sound of her own. Might take her back to her roots. Chris got some plans tonight you don't know nothing about. We've all been sitting way too long, and now it's time to get down. Let's get through this last toast in the lines and those news. So we're hitting the dance floor tonight with the newlyweds. We're gonna holler at that DJ who says it's time to party. We know that you're ready to move, so let's get up and get everyone to groove. Well, you said so yourself, baby. Yeah, you know the deal. Nobody holds a candle to them or those newlyweds. You can watch them dance if you want to. Bet you wanna join now, don't you? We're about to show you just how awesome dancing feels with the newlyweds. Please raise your glasses to the happy couple. Congratulations, Casey and Chris. We love you.
I didn't write anything down, did you?
Oh no.
Don't kill us. Don't be like this. First, I want to apologize about the cancer joke yesterday. Chris and I have, we've been through quite a lot together and everything, and, you know, a couple of things that we kind of like kick back and forth, like time in school when we used to make little chapters about his love life. The ladies love him, right? But if I were to write a conclusion, I can't think of anything better than Casey coming to that conclusion for you. So, proceed.
So, a couple of days ago, I was prepared to give a speech, and then, of course, the bride wanted me to keep it short. But what Chris should have warned you about is I give direction and I don't take it very well. But I would be remiss if I didn't at least speak about Chris after, you know, the lovely rendition that you're getting from your sisters. If you would have asked me a couple of years ago if I thought Chris Ellison would be getting married, I would flat out tell you no. Mainly because Chris is an unapologetic jerk sometimes.
Hi, Jeremy. Nice to see you. Hi, guys.
But it doesn't come from a bad or negative place. You know, Chris had a really hard shake in life. And I'm sure you're plenty aware of Chris's story throughout the years. And through his journey, he's always tried to maintain those good people, those good voices, that positive spirit, and he clings on to it. And he has just such steadfast vigilance when it comes to what you need. And it's been great. It's been the most amazing journey that I've been able to witness from one of my friends. because he truly loves you. So on those bad days where you're unsure, just remember how much he loves you. It's the same thing that carries us through all of our friendships. But he took your friendship and forged it into something beautiful. And that forged beauty turned out into this day. And seeing his face light up when he saw you in your dress took any doubt in my mind if Chris was ready to be married. So, I just want to relay congratulations. And remember in your future that everyone around you is rooting for you. You have a bright, lovely future ahead of you. And it's a lovely union of families. So congratulations. So if we can raise our glasses to a successful future to two beautiful people.
How about I say that for Kevin and Darnell? And finally, we're going to pass the microphone to Casey and Chris.
Let's hear it! Go, girl!
All right, Casey and me, we just really want to say thank you all for being here. Obviously, this is a very special moment in our lives, and you all share some significant part of our lives, and God has His reasons for having you all here for us. So, I just want to thank you all very much for being here. In quick tradition, we'd like to give a special cheer for Tina and Jono, because they paid for everything here. So I'll lead this one, Jono, okay? I'll lead this one. All right, so when I start clapping, we'll give our cheer for Jono and Tina, all right? And last, I just want to say thank you, Mom. Thank you for always being there for me. Dad, I love you too. Looking forward to just continuing to build, relationship with everybody here and building this relationship with Casey. And yeah, let's party.
But first, let's eat.
probably join. And before we open it up, we're going to ask Chris and his mother, Christine, to join. Special dance. This is called The Man You Have Become.
Special delivery, born again, straight from mother's love. Special little man, I knew right from the start. I couldn't be more proud. Every stage in your life is just another step. You take it all in stride. You've got a strong desire to carry on. You make the most out of your life. Just when I tell you I couldn't be more proud than I am right now. You go and do it again. So glad you're my son. Keep me young and the
Come on, nice hand for Chris and mother, Christine. And folks, our dance doors are open for the rest of the evening.
What This
nice hand for Casey and Chris.
So, folks, we are gonna, if you're still up for hanging out, we're gonna go over to Giuseppe's. It's next door. They're expecting us at 11, but you can try to head over there now. Some of us are gonna change. Something a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, you can head over.